Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Socially Distanced Safety. I want to, first off, I'm sure apologize to the dedicated followers who were disappointed that we didn't get a video out yesterday. And in all actuality, we did have one. Maybe someday we'll release it as far as the unreleased tracks or something like that. But as soon as we recorded it, we were seeing that there were quite a few changes that we're going to need to impose. So, based on different configuration changes with the project site, we wanted to make sure and re-record one so we could explain some of the differences that are taking place. And no doubt this morning everybody is aware that we've made some big alterations to the scanning screening system. We now have obviously a staggered start, and that is because of some feedback we got yesterday, and very obviously, rightfully so, that we needed to make some changes after our initial run through that. We appreciate everybody providing the feedback, and truly, we want everybody to know we're trying to do the best we can with this. We have shared the information. If you look around site, it's posted in multiple places of what we have committed to as a company and what we're going to do. And now we're in the process of finding the best ways to implement these new procedures. This is a new time. It's we're working on it together. And we really do appreciate everyone participating, everybody going along with us so we can figure out what's going to work and what we need to do to make everybody's lives better, and try to make this as productive as possible while we're keeping safety in the foremost of everything that we're doing, and then secondly, making sure that we're in compliance with anything that is taking place. So again, really appreciate the feedback. In addition to the staggered starts, there's a few other things we really wanted to talk about here today. Number one, I think we let most people know yesterday, starting today on site, the coaching expectations that we're kind of laying out, the expectations that we were talking about yesterday, are going to be a little bit more strictly enforced today. We need to make sure everybody has their PPE on. We need to make sure everybody is wearing their masks properly. And that means up over your nose, not drop down below your nose. That has got to be the expectation. We had Labor and Industries come in yesterday. They drove by seeing some people not socially distanced properly, not wearing their mask, and provided a friendly but stern reminder that the result of any types of slip-ups like that from any one crew results in a red tag for a project. And so we need everybody to understand that we need to all work together, and there's a reason we're taking a very hard stance on this. But also it's because it's for all of our safety, and it's for everything that we're trying to do to make this work. So please work with us. Please let us know. A few things that we do totally understand with these masks is they're uncomfortable. They make your glasses fog up. They get in the way of trying to do different things. We understand that. We're trying to find some good solutions. We've got a ton of anti-fog wipes out there. We do understand if you're fogging up, if you're needing to stop because you can't see where you're going, take a time out. Make sure nobody's around you. Stop. Pull your mask down. Clean your glasses off. Get that adjusted and then get going again. And we're going to totally understand those things. But if we see people who are not wearing their masks properly, who are flouting the rules, not doing what they're needing to do to help us all through this process, we want to emphasize that everyone's warnings are up and gone. At this point going forward, any violation of somebody not wearing a mask, not doing the right thing as far as any PPE, will result in them being removed for 3 days at a minimum on our project. Repeat offenders will be kicked off site permanently or for a 6-month period from any Andersen construction project. We take these steps not lightly. It's the last thing that we want to do. We know how vital every one of you are to being on our project. But at the same time, we have to emphasize this to this level so that everybody can know what to expect when they come to the job site. This goes exactly the same for me or anyone else on site. If any of us were doing that, the exact same consequences will occur. So, please work with us on this. Again, we're not trying to be seen as safety cops or anything like that out there, or PPE cops. This is something that we're working through together. So, if your glasses are fogging up and you need some help with some fog wipes, things like that, take a time out and talk to us. If you can't keep that social distance that we're talking about, write it into your PPE pre-task plan and then come talk to us and let us know. We will work through and we'll try to find some other solutions that are in there. It's got to be planned though. And please understand, as our crews are out there, we are asking them to work with you guys to explain this stuff, but also to hold firm to what we're the position that we're in and what our expectations are. We want to get constructive criticism. We want to get feedback, and certainly, my phone number is posted around the job site. I'm happy to get phone calls at any point if you have any thoughts on this. But when our crews are out there providing this guidance, and they're trying to talk to somebody about it, we need you to help cooperate and help them understand what the situation is. And please understand, even myself, anyone, this is not something that we've come up with. This is a regulation that was handed down that we are working to implement. We appreciate all that you're doing. We're trying to do everything possible to make this as workable as we can. We have some more changes coming in the next week as far as our entry procedures. We're going to move things to the south side of the project. There'll be more information coming on that. Hopefully that'll help the flow, and the site work guys don't have to worry about funneling to the west side of the building. There's going to be more changes coming that we're hoping are going to help improve this situation. But unfortunately, as far as the masks go, we've got to get used to them, because this is the new normal for a while. So please get used to, please help us out. Try to make the most of it. If you need help finding some different product types, let us know. Or if you see something that works really well, let us know. I'm going to be sharing some information soon. Those cool Star Wars type helmets that you see our guys wearing, I think everybody's certainly jealous of. We're trying to get some more sources on those. We'll be reaching out to companies to see if they maybe want to get some for their employees. The same with some other types of glasses that are supposed to do it a little bit better. As ideas come up, we're going to share those with everybody, because we understand that this is extremely frustrating, and certainly for everyone out there who's really doing work, who's trying to be productive and trying to, most importantly, be safe. We understand that there's a great deal of frustration with that. So please give us feedback. Let us know. We're going to work with you guys. We're going to try to find ways to make this better. But in the meantime, we need to have compliance so that we can keep our job site open and keep everybody healthy. Thank you very much. Again, please reach out if you have any questions about anything we've covered here this morning. Have a great day. We appreciate everything that you're doing. Thank you.